This podcast is a part of the More Podcast Network.
There's a great book I recommend you guys. It's called Leadership Paradoxes, and it's I'm going to get the title here. Leadership Paradoxes: Rethinking Leadership for an Uncertain World. It's the best research I've ever seen on leadership. It doesn't define leadership. It describes the paradoxes that leaders must navigate in order to be successful, to be accomplished and fulfilled. But they talk about this. I spent years in that book. It's just phenomenal leadership research. Uh, some of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, most everything that you've recommended to me to read so far, I haven't been let down. I haven't read one of those, been like, that Dan guy pulled a fast one on me. I shouldn't have spent my time there. So I'm sure it's for our listeners.
Well, it's gonna be like a year before you get off Karamazov, so
Yeah. Yeah. This rate just chipping away and with the twins. I'm just going to start listening to them why I'm holding them. That's fine.
I've read it. I've read Karamazov probably 5 or 6 times, maybe a little more. And sometimes, like at Christmas, I usually get into it, and sometimes I'll just take sections and reread it. Like I love reading the Grand Inquisitor. That section of the book is like no other. So, and then Zosima. Zosima is such a very interesting character. I mean, Dostoyevsky is remarkable. He is a remarkable writer. The insights he has are.
Yeah, it's the little section that I've gotten into is just kind of starting to blow my mind. So I had to digest a little bit, come back, let
And
it
that,
sit
that-
and
that's how it should be.
slowly.
You know how he
Yeah.
wrote the book?
it's
He
it's
wrote the
hard
book.
reading. It's not
Yeah,
just long, it's also hard reading. It's incredibly detailed.
yeah. His characters are well developed, and it was written as a weekly journal or a daily journal over a number of weeks, like hundreds of weeks. He would come out with a chapter, or a section of a chapter, and then people were reading it, and then he put it together as a book. They were reading it in a newspaper.